It's week 13 in our league, and it's week 13 in the NFL. Crazy shit's happening. I got a lot of stuff to go over. I'm glad Jordan got rid of a lot of the important stuff in his video that helped out. And I'm kind of sad that the power rankings are ending, unfortunately. I do enjoy watching other people's videos. Again, I haven't seen one from Dale this year. Mike, if you make the Bush League Finals, I would like to see one. I like that one where you're like, I'm the best. Oh, no, wait, that was Chris. Anyway, guys, I want to get over one thing. As you can see, Lions fans were #1 in the NFC North, so blow me. Jeff, you are this week's Montezuma's Revenge. I thought somehow I'd be the lowest points, but you and Dale both went at it to see who could get lower, and you won. So make your picks. Again, if you want, I'm going to make a Montezuma's exception. If you want to get them in before tomorrow, instead of 3 1 o'clock games, I will allow you to pick all 3 Thanksgiving games. You can't just pick and choose. You either take 3 1 o'clock games or you take all 3 of the Thanksgiving games. So we'll change it up a little bit, have some fun. And then, of course, 2 4 o'clock games and the Sunday night game. I want to make a mention that we enacted last year, playoff ad drops. After this round, once you are knocked out or you win, in the case of the dog shirt playoffs, you are no longer allowed to ad drop. If you ad drop, I will have to go in and physically take a person you dropped and put them back on your team and take that, obvious. You voted on this. Ad drops are only allowed for the after the round of playoffs, for the 2 people in Dog Shirt Bowl and the 4 people in the Eastern and Western Conference Finals. So keep that in mind. Of course, we still have like the Buffalo Wild Wings Bowl and stuff like that for fun, but you won't be able to ad drop for that. So just so you keep that in the front of your lobes there. Anyway, I want to get to, this is my Thanksgiving special, so we're going to get to the Thanksgiving game, Lions versus Bears. Now, before this game started, I was like, oh, go Bears. Bears, no more. I'm on the Lions train. Yes, wearing this shit, I want the Lions to lose. Yes, I do want my team to make the playoffs. Yes, but I want more than anything in the world for the Bears not to make the playoffs. So, unfortunately, I will be donning the John Kitna jersey while I'm basting the turkey. I'm hoping the grease falls on it and it catches on fire, but I am pulling for the Lions. They have a good chance if they don't turn into SOL Lions. So you should see a good game. Grab a beer. The game is on. Check it out. If you don't watch any other games all day, turn on the Lions game at 12:30. Then, oh, can't wait. I will not be wearing my jersey because dinner is at my sister-in-law's in the smoky wood-burning garage. It's in the wood-burning garage. So I don't want to get my jersey smelling all terrible in my hat, so I will not be wearing it. But I will be rooting for the Cowboys. Go Boys. How about them Cowboys, Chinny? They're going to win, they're going to keep the division, and they're going to kick ass. And they're going to make it to the NFC Championship. I don't give a shit what anybody says. It might be the boys' year, and if the Texans can get this shit together, they might be able to make a playoff spot. No, they're probably not going to. There won't be an all-Texas Super Bowl, but I can start rooting for the Cowboys. Oh my god, that'd be the best. The Cowboys can make it into the Super Bowl. You'd hate it, but I'd love it. And last, finally, this is a Jerry-esque game. The Seattle Seahawks versus the douchebag 49ers. I hate both of these teams, and I hope they both miss the playoffs. But unfortunately, I have to pray to Jesus that Russell Wilson gets a bazillion fantasy points in my work league, because I've been in the playoffs for 11 weeks, but all of a sudden I get bumped after going on this 4-loss losing streak against the best teams in my league, so it's not looking good for that either. And our Dog Shirt Bowl, the loser of the Dog Shirt Bowl in that league has to pick outside of the top 20 or 30 when drafting next year. So I definitely don't want to win that. So I'd like to win the playoffs because there's $250 to be won. Or second place is 50, and I put in 40. So you know what? I'm really okay with making that league. So and I really don't want to win dog shirt in our league. So I'm rooting for the Seahawks, I guess. Moving on, then we have the Sunday game, which we will have here, and I will be available for. The game we will be watching, Dale. So come on by. I'll put on a Saints jersey for you. The New Orleans Saints are going into Steel Town to take the Steelers. That's going to be a brutal game, but I can root for the Saints. I don't care. So that'll be on. And the other CBS game is Chargers-Ravens, which I'd like to flip in between, but I'm excited. I'm not watching CBS any more than I have to. I've watched CBS way too much this year, so I'm excited that the Saints will be an early Fox game that we can watch. But the best game, best. your Green Bay glorious Packers take on the shitty-ass Tom Brady douchebag Michigan stupid-ass Patriots. Now, it's in Lambeau, but I am still worried because it's a primetime game. The only part of the United States that will not be seeing this game is Atlanta for some weird reason. They're blacked out, but the whole nation will be watching, and that's what scares me. Number 12 versus number 12, they're making a big deal about this on ESPN. Go Aaron Rodgers, because he's the best. Then the Sunday night game is Broncos and Chiefs. Division rivalry could be bad, could be good. You don't know. It's in Arrowhead, so I don't know. I think I'll have to root for the Chiefs, maybe? I don't know. We'll see how San Diego did the day before and what it needs. I want the Powder Blues to make it. Oh, this is important. One last thing before I go. I will not, I know we're supposed to set the playoff. I have to physically go in and set the winner's bracket of the playoffs to, you know, East versus West kind of thing. I will not be changing it until Sunday morning, before I go to bed, of course. You will not be knowing who you play. Everything else should be set, but, you know what I mean. You'll know who you're playing, but it won't be set until then. I want to make sure the scoring is in, and, you know, it might come down to, like, a couple points where either Mike or Jeff are flip-flopping spots, but I want to wait, because that's when Saturday, they say, is when scoring, so I want to make sure. Also, one last note that I forgot that I was supposed to talk about at the beginning of this. As of Monday, I've moved to the hospital. I'm working my 4 a.m. to noon shifts, so I'm excited for that. And that means I can start watching football, because my plan is to come home right from work, pass out, and then wake up and stay up to work. So I will now be able to watch football. Downside of that is Sunday nights, once the game's over, I'm probably going to end up booting you to grab a nap real quick. But I am excited because there's more football to be watched. And then hockey season, and if I want to watch baseball or something in the summer, I can watch baseball. Anyways, I want to wish you all and your families a very happy and safe Thanksgiving. Have a bush for me, and have a bush for yourself. Here's to earning it. Trademark Anheuser-Busch. So happy Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of turkey. Go Lions, I guess. Go Pack, go. And above all, well, I don't care about my fantasy team this week. Good luck, gentlemen. We're almost there. Finally.